First of all, overall thoughts on the game and your team's performance tonight?
A lot of positives. We possessed pucks well. There's tons of positives. It'd be too long to list. But the number one was how resilient we were. I think it was the first shot maybe they had in the third and they scored, right? The only negatives in my mind are special teams, and we weren't crisp on our breakouts. There's too many breakouts where we're overhandling pucks, and we didn't do that last weekend, but it's early in the year, and we need to continue to get better.
The defense's zone coverage did seem to struggle at times. I mean, like the turnover at the start of the second period from Borgstrom, the turnover from Mitchell in the third. Do you think maybe your players were pushing and emotional because of the banner raising tonight, or?
I thought we were a little bit blah for the first 10 minutes of the game from the banner raising, but by then, no, I thought we were rolling. And, the puck wasn't sitting, the ice wasn't in great condition, and that maybe caused and added to a few of those turnovers. But we have 5 guys on the ice, and no one was in front of the net on both those goals. We got to have coverage there, especially on our breakouts, because that's how we break out. We have people in front of the net on our breakouts, and no one was there. So it's more not on the physical mistake of losing the puck behind the net, but the other people responsible to back him up.
Did you think Kossoff got in your players' heads?
No. Played a great game, but no.
Have you seen a performance like that anytime recently?
We have. The Miami goalie last year, back-to-back nights, and then 2 years ago, Peterson back-to-back nights. It's first half of the year. We're not as crisp offensively as we'll be in the second half.
Talk about Henrik's performance tonight, though. A great goal, and he seemed to be all over the ice, and then that breakout pass to Gambrell to spring him on the breakaway.
Yeah, he's a special player. What else can you say? And there's got like the one rush he had where he went coast to coast and he shot it, and Kossoff made a great save. But all of us were watching him, including the guys on the ice, because someone should have had that rebound, put it home.
What was the crowd like for you guys tonight?
I gotta be honest, I was disappointed. There's no life in the building for banner raising. There's a championship. There was no rally to get behind us. It was a lot of people here, but they sat on their hands. I'd like to see our fans and our student section and everyone be a little more into the game for us.
Yeah, I was talking to Colin and asked him about Jared's goal. 4-3, it sends the fans home happy, but how does that feel to you guys? It's not really much for the pairwise or anything because the game officially goes as a tie.
Right, and the NCHC would have been awesome, because you get the extra point, but as it goes, it's a tie, and we just got to worry about ourselves and how we get better. That's the important thing. We got to. It was good to see that we have a lot of areas to get better in tonight.
What do you need to do to have success against him tomorrow and maybe poke a few more of those shots home?
Well, we're going to start with the same desperateness we played the last 50 minutes. And then we just got to get a little crisper. We got to get guys shooting with their heads up, looking to move pucks a little quicker, so we end up with some maybe empty net goals instead of shooting. They blocked a lot of shots, too. You got to give them credit. Kossoff and their entire defensive plan was really good.
Thanks,